Hey, how's it going? I have a quick little Christmas recommendation and a mini review for you. First off, a recommendation, Tales from the Crypt, the original. Why am I suggesting this? Because it has the original Santa Claus story that you've probably seen in the TV series Tales from the Crypt. It's in this movie with Joan Collins. This is just a cool movie. I love the stories that they have in it. I've never seen the second one, Vault of Horror, but I'm definitely going to check it out because I like movies like this. But this one has the Santa Claus, the deranged Santa Claus killer guy, going after, I believe, Joan Collins, yeah. But that story is in this one. So if you're into like horror and Christmas together, like Silent Night, Deadly Night, or movies like that, Terror in Toyland, Santa Claus, give it a look. It's classic stuff. It's from late 70s, I guess. But yeah, definitely check it out. And this is one a lot of people have been doing, so I'm going to do a mini review because you've probably heard this reviewed to death already. But Black Christmas, that's right. It's Christmas Eve right now, and this is a tradition for me that at midnight I watch Black Christmas. That's what I do. Black Christmas is a story of a sorority they're being terrorized by someone making obscene phone calls, telling them just all sorts of craziness, asking about a baby named Agnes. Someone screaming, "What did you do with the baby? Where's the baby, Billy? Where is it? What your mother and I must know is where's the baby?" And then he keeps screaming all this crazy stuff, and then gets real obscene, telling the girls what he's going to do to them. And Margot Kidder is one of the sorority sisters, as is Andrea Martin. She was in SCTV. Margot Kidder, of course, is known for the Superman movies. And one by one, they start getting picked off. And in the beginning of the movie, you see that this guy has gone into the attic of their sorority. So it's no big surprise knowing that he's in the house with them. It's just that they don't know he's in there. And Alfred Hitchcock once said there's two kinds of, I guess, horror, terror, or suspense. It's two people having tea or coffee and a bomb goes off. It scares you. Oh, you didn't expect that. Or two people are having a lunch or something and you see the bomb but they don't know it's there. And you're like, oh, when is it going to go off? That's this kind of horror. You know he's there. They don't know he's there. You just don't know when he's going to turn up or where he's going to turn up. So it's not really a heavily gory movie, but back then the movies weren't all that gory. Texas Chainsaw Massacre was basically a gore-free movie. Hate to break that to you, but it was. Except for a little blood on the hand or cut on the arm. There really wasn't a whole lot of blood. A little blood on the back. All of it was all simulated. But this was kind of in the same thing. Not a lot of blood, but it built a really awesome tension and atmosphere. Just little subtle things, like a scene where Andrea Martin goes into the room to check on Margot Kidder, who just gets killed. Yes, I just gave it away. She gets killed. Okay, Margot Kidder gets killed. But Andrea Martin goes into the room checking on her, and as she's walking in the room, you hear, "It's me, Billy." And she turns around and looks up behind the door, and the door shuts. And that's end right there. You don't see what happens to her, but you know she saw somebody behind the door and he's waiting for her. That, stuff like that, or one where a girl's looking up and she sees an eye peering through the crack of the open door. That's just terrifying stuff, man. Black Christmas has been a favorite of mine for a long time, and it predates Halloween by a few years, so I'd like to give this one a big thumbs up for, in my book at least, being the first official slasher movie. Andrea Martin did a turn in the remake of Black Christmas, which everything that was right about this movie was wrong about the remake. You pretty much know who Billy is right up front. It's a little more twisted story. He has a skin disease. his mom molests him, has a kid by him, and that's who Agnes turns out to be. And he has this penchant for eyeballs. It's just a modern retelling of the story. Not as suspenseful, but I'm sure the younger generation was into it quite a bit. I'm more about atmosphere. Okay, I'm more about keep me suspended, keep me in suspense. Don't just show me, hey, look at all this stuff. It's going to happen. Look, it's going to blah right there for you, right in my face. No, I want it to build. And when it hits, I want it to hit. I don't want to know that it's coming, really. That's good storytelling. I hope nobody's ever ruined the movie for you. If you have not seen it, highly, highly recommend it. It's up there on my list of 10 movies you must see before you friggin' die. Don't laugh at me. That's my family. They're watching 24 Hours of a Christmas Story. I can afford to walk away from it because I've seen it enough times, and I'll probably be watching it tomorrow during Christmas. But that is my mini review of Black Christmas. Definitely check it out. Yeah! Do I sound excited? I don't know why I sound excited. Thanks, guys. Y'all be careful out there.